What up? It's the Cold Hard Facts Podcast with DNA.
And Kuda Buggin'. Still fucking your sisters and cousins, nigga.
Yeah, we back. What's up? Yes, I know it's been a long week, man. At least it's been a long week for me. I've been working. That's why we ain't come to you earlier. We both got crazy work schedules, man. Just life hit us hard.
You know what I mean? But this episode gonna be fun. Last week I was tripping, right? So I'm gonna apologize for that. But this week we finna have some fun, baby.
Yeah, man. We got a lot to talk about, man. So this episode might go beyond 40 minutes. If you don't like it, you could turn it off. But we want y'all to listen. So grab y'all drinks, get y'all smoke, and listen. So this past week, Teyana Taylor dropped her. This was Teyana Taylor's week, and it was a pretty solid R&B album for me. I liked it, you know. What was my favorite track on it?
It was alright, you know what I mean? A couple tracks I ain't never gonna listen to again.
That's facts. I ain't gonna never listen to Work That Pussy again. I'm never gonna listen to that shit again.
No disrespect to the queen, but what the fuck was that?
Yeah, I can't get down with that. Matter of fact, if you a nigga, you shouldn't even have that shit on your shit, bro. Like, if you a nigga, you should not have that on there.
But I ain't go discriminate. So each his own, man. It's your world. Shit.
You know, yeah, Three-Way was dope because Ty Dolla $ign came in, and I was like, oh shit. It seemed like Ty Dolla $ign just been killing a lot of features.
Is he a better feature? Or is he better on other people's stuff? Or would you rather him on his own stuff?
I don't know, but if you ask me, I feel like Ty Dolla $ign do a lot of great shit. Like, it's just like his shit on his album is just not as impactful as his features, I guess. So once you hear him on a feature, it'd be like, oh damn, he killed that shit. Kind
of like Nicki Minaj right now.
Oh my god.
I'd rather her on the feature than the actual song.
Oh man, I don't know.
My bad. Let me get off the barbs. You can't fuck with them. They like the Beehive. You can't fuck with them.
Yeah, I like Gonna Love Me. I like Three-Way, and I like Rose and Harlem. Rose and Harlem, I feel like she was really in her bag and she was stunting and stuff. So that's all cool, always cool, you know, when you bring that side out in your side, you know.
If she could get away with the braggadocious type shit, why Beyonce couldn't get away with it?
Yeah, you know. Everybody got to brag a little bit.
If she give a fuck about streaming numbers, she put Lemonade on Spotify. Fuck you. You know what I mean? I was feeling that shit. You know what I mean? No homo.
Yeah, man. That shit was dope though.
She got $1 billion, man. She can talk her shit too.
Yeah.
Everybody relax, man.
Now it was Teyana Taylor was saying that somebody else had to tell her that her shit was online and shit, yo. Cause it came so late.
That kind of means she wasn't satisfied with the shit.
Yeah, I could tell she probably wasn't, man. Like, it's the thing is, bro. Like with samples, it take a long time to clip, and you know, like you gotta make sure everybody get paid. And like I'm giving you a percentage. Go ahead, like what Cole said at the end of Forest Hills Drive. You know, I'm trying to give you a percentage. You know, and all that shit. It's the same little situation. That's why Nas' album took so long to come out too. It came a day late, or it came at midnight. I'm not sure, but that shit, all them sample clearances that Kanye liked to do, he liked to work a lot of samples, which is nothing wrong with that. But it takes so long for it to get clear. Like Pusha shit came out on that day, so it was like, boom, you got it. And and right now, I feel like,
why do samples take so long though? Like, why people like why you just can't let motherfuckers live? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know, man.
At least, you know what I mean? If you rather you hit a song first, then say that. They let you hit a song first. If it's up to par, let them do it. If it ain't, tell them to retry it. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah. That's probably what needs to be done. You know, I don't know. It needs to be a meeting or something. But I guess, you know, the people who has the original song that's been sampled, they just not all the way cool with people redoing their shit. So it just be like that, man. I don't know. I know I don't really work with samples, but, you know, like, that's why I'm partially afraid. But I'm not fully afraid. I mean, but, you know, once I get the money and I'm going to cut you a check for it, I should be able to use your sample. So, like, be careful. Any producer, you know, be careful with how you use your samples. Because, you know, like, they going to come a-knocking and you going to get sued for everything you got. And if you ain't got shit, you going to be homeless. For real, for real. So, but Kanye got that shit, so it just, you know.
Yeah, you know. I hope this is the last week we gotta talk about this sucker.
It don't look that way, because I heard Chance the Rapper got some more shit too.
Yeah,
with Kanye too. So this don't look like the last of them 7-song, you know, albums, bro. This don't look like it.
Shit.
It's looking like Chance the Rapper coming soon. I'm guessing in July, and July is right around the corner.
I know he's supposed to be a legend and all that. You supposed to love everything he do. You know. Once you say some sucker shit, you just a sucker. So, you know what I mean? I'm always call him a sucker. So excuse me.
You know how I feel about Kanye. I don't see nothing but the music. That's all I see, my nigga. That's all I see. Yeezus was trash. I can admit that. Yeezus was trash. But, you know, I mean, so far, all his production been pretty much amazing to me. But it's still been rumors of, Chance the Rapper's probably coming. And Sci-Hi still talking about he got something. And somebody else, I can't remember off the top of my head, I forgot exactly who that is, but
shit. I listen to the Chance shit, you know, he takes so fucking long.
Yeah,
when he come out, you want to listen to it because he takes so long.
Yeah, he takes so long with his projects. And he had an interview recently saying that like he trying to figure out where and how to release it, like how to structure it. So that's why he takes so long. And he got other stuff, you know, he a humanitarian. So, like, he help out with the kids and everything with social works. He be going, doing the open mic at Hale, Washington and everything. So, he do a lot of shit. He got a lot on his plate. So, I can understand that that Chance takes so long with music. But I would not be, I know I won't be disappointed when I hear that shit. I just know I won't be disappointed. So, next I want to talk about these XXL freestyles. Kuda Bucket shaking his head right now.
I ain't fucking with that shit.
I guess he ain't listened to none of them shits. I guess.
The one you let me hear with Jid, that was it.
Yeah, Jid had to. I felt like Jid was among like the top two. The second, well, nah, not the top two. I'll say top three. The top three to me was Jid, Wi-Fi's Funeral, and Trippie Redd. Trippie Redd's came out yesterday, and Block Boy JB came out yesterday, which I'm glad that it came out yesterday, so I could talk about it here with you today, because Block Boy JB, his shit sound like it could be a song. Like, I can't wait for the song, bro.
It probably came off of something.
Most likely. If it wasn't on his album and I probably missed it, I can't remember, to be honest.
Shit, it's another topic for another day, but man, don't nobody freestyle no more.
Yeah, they don't.
When motherfuckers say spit some shit, it's always some shit that's been written. Some shit that they spit on some shit you never heard of back in the day, or some shit that they got coming. It's always written. Don't nobody freestyle no more. Don't nobody want to hear you freestyle no more. I'm not interested in that shit.
Yeah, that's facts though. Like, it seems like nobody is creative enough to, just really freestyle. But I mean, I feel like Jids was pretty much a freestyle. You could tell that wasn't written. And Wi-Fi's funeral, he probably didn't write his shit either because that felt that. It seemed like that way. Lil Pump, his shit was definitely on the song. It was on that S Get It.
That's what I'm saying. Like, man,
Get It.
Like, what's the point? Like, I already listened. Like, I listened to the radio. That's enough torture for myself. You know what I mean? I mean, shit. These niggas, most of these guys can't really rap, so it's like torture to hear them freestyle some shit. Like, you asking them to freestyle some shit, you asking them to do something that they can't do. So it's a waste of both our times. Theirs and ours. So that's the reason why I'm not listening to that shit. Ain't no more lyricists on that list no more. So we could just stop looking for it.
It's something there, man. It's something.
Maybe they got room for maybe one. You'd be lucky if they get two on there. You know what I mean? Block Boy JB, I fucks with it. You know what I mean? He cool. I fucks with this shit. I get turned off his shit too. The dance I can't do, but you know I get turned off his shit too. But you know.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
Every year it'd be like 12 motherfuckers on there. Only like 1 or 2.
Yeah, you know. It'd be like that. It's the time. The times have changed. Like it's all 808 based. Beats are all 808s, and the production is carrying most of these rappers.
What they should do is make a freshman list every year for producers.
Hey, I said that last year.
The producers is what's hot right now. The producers is what's making the music hot right now, not the artists. There ain't that many more lyricists out here no more. You know what I mean?
Yep. I completely agree.
So they need to do a freshman list, or just a top 10 list for producers who killed it that year. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely feel you on that. Stefflon Don, her shit was decent. It's just that, you know, that accent to me is, you know, I don't know. I couldn't understand everything she was saying, but you know, she seemed like she was killing that shit.
Where's she from?
I think she's she's sound Jamaican, but she's from London, I think. So yeah.
So as far as the UK people, rappers really, I think her name Lady Lashure or something like that. Lady Laser or something like that. You know what I mean? I listen to her a little bit. I fucks with her shit.
Okay.
I can't get into the Stefflon though.
Yeah, I couldn't get into her. That's not for me. Like I said before, not for me. But I checked it out because I knew I had to do the podcast, and I knew I wanted to give everybody a chance. I talked about Wi-Fi. Talked about Pump. Who else is on this daggone cover? I can't even remember. Sorry,
It don't really matter, but we gonna go through it because we gotta go through it.
Oh yeah, Smoke Perp, his shit was definitely fucking written.
Smoke Perp.
Smoke Perp, his shit definitely was written because YBM the Mirror. I'm so sorry, I forgot about this guy. His stuff was definitely came from the heart. So it wasn't. It probably wasn't written because most of that stuff it came like. He was talking about the struggle and everything, you know, his upbringing and stuff and everything, how he got in the game and everything. So, what he used to do and you know, stuff like that. So it was on some gangster shit. So I can understand. I can understand that. Yeah, that shit don't come easy, like all the time at least. So, but yeah, that's everybody. You know, did their thing and did what they was normal for them at least. You know.
Shout out to them anyway. Shout out to all of them. You know what I mean? Salute to all of them. They made it. You know what I mean? Do y'all thing. Keep getting your money. You know what I mean?
And keep killing it, cause you can't just you gotta put something out. Shit, I seen YBN the Mirror had put out something. I ain't check it out yet, but I know he put out a new song or a new video and a new song. But he's one of them people from the YBN crew that he was the starting person, and none of them put out any projects yet. So I guess he's gonna put out a project. I hope he's gonna put out a project this year. I haven't looked at any interviews, so I'm gonna check it out.
Keep it to like 12 to 15 songs, man.
Yeah,
27 song, 30 song shit. Y'all killing me. I ain't got enough time for that shit.
Yeah.
Your album should be at least about 45, 50 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. You know what I mean? I don't need the 2-hour album shit. I don't need it.
Yeah. I don't either.
Shit.
And I'm only gonna like about, if you give me a 25 track or 18 tracks album, I'm only probably gonna like 5 of them. If you're not a big artist. If you're not a big mainstream artist. If you ain't got a lot of clout.
Let me tell you one thing about albums, man. You gotta let that shit sit in and marinate and hit your head for at least 5 to 7 days. Don't just listen to it overnight and then all you see down your timeline is how hot the shit is. You wanna like it so bad that you saying it's hot. Give it a week and then tell me if it's hot.
For real, man. Now I guess we're gonna get into this Drake. I guess we go ahead and get into this Drake, man. I'm gonna let Kuda Bucket go first. Cause I got a lot to say.
That was a perfect way to get into that. Cause all I've seen on my timeline, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever, you got it. If I've been on there, all I've seen is how good this album is. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I ain't had enough time to give you an honest opinion on how good it is yet. You know? I stayed up to 3 in the morning listening to it. I tried. You know what I mean? He kind of threw me off with the R&B shit. I was all on the rap shit. And then the R&B came out of nowhere. So he kind of switched moves on me out of nowhere. It was kind of bipolar. So he kind of threw me off. So, you know what I mean? I'm going to have to check it out again. You know what I mean? But you need to give albums 5 to 7 days to marinate to really get a good opinion on it. Like y'all talking like it's the greatest thing in the world right now, and you're overhyping it. I don't feel that it's the best thing I ever heard in my life. I really don't.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I'm gonna give my full in depth. Like if you follow me on Snap, I did. You know, this morning I gave my conspiracy theory that normally, when you put out one album, you usually wait about another year to put something out. Or, or put another album out. Or you wait about 6 to 7 months to put out your next single for your next album that's coming in that following year. And I feel like Drake put out 2 albums for both sides of the coin, for male and female, to sit for 2 years. I really feel like that. And I feel like that because he had a lot of doubters versus Pusha T.
I don't really understand the direction he was going in, because the singles he was putting out don't really fit the mood of the album. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Because I didn't know he was finna have an R&B album on top of it. Because he ain't putting no type of R&B singles out. So the R&B, that's why it caught me off guard. Like, I don't know where we was going.
Well, I mean, I felt like God's plan was for the club. I want to say that.
He didn't really say too much on it, so it was like to fit in with the young guys. Because he didn't say too much on it.
And Nice for What was for the women?
Strictly.
Because I didn't really.
And the upset, we already told you, we was upset he put that out.
Yeah, I pretty much didn't like I'm upset. I'm upset that he put it out, to be honest. I'm upset that he put it on his album.
Yeah,
but let me give my review, because this shit it's definitely not a terrible album. I'll tell you that. Both sides. To me, at least. Both sides is I pretty much came to conclusion after every. Okay, let me look at the track list. So it's 25 tracks in total. So the normal, I feel like a hip hop fan or a Drake fan, you probably not gonna listen to the whole damn album again tomorrow, next week, and the following after that. You're not gonna listen to these 25 tracks over and over again. So
see, the problem with albums being that long, so you you go find what catch your ear first, and that's gonna be the song that you listen to all the time.
Yeah, I agree. So I feel like the R&B album was just too emotional, but it was a lot of dope shit on that. It was a lot of dope shit, especially the one with Michael Jackson. That was amazing. I'm so glad that he put Michael Jackson on this. The beat was amazing, and you know, him putting Michael Jackson on that just made the song for what it was. After Dark was amazing. Rest in peace, Static Major. That was amazing. Ty Dolla $ign. That was amazing. The beat was amazing.
Where y'all find that track at?
Man, yeah, we gotta like that was amazing. So I'm gonna tell you my honest opinion. Like 25 tracks, too much for me. So I narrowed it down, and I like 13 out of 25, and that's not bad. To me, that's not bad. I don't know about you, Kuda Bucket, but that's not bad. 13 out of 25 tracks is not bad. And I picked from both sides. Now, I can tell you right now, I enjoyed the rap more because I like bars.
It ain't bad because, you know, Drake will never put out nothing terrible.
Yeah. Well, the More Life wasn't all that great.
It wasn't that great, but it wasn't horrible. You know what I mean?
That's true. It wasn't horrible.
So he always gonna give you something to bob your head to. You know what I mean?
Right, true. And
for the women especially, you can't do no wrong. So we just gonna throw that out there and leave
it. Yeah. So I feel like it was March 14th. That was about his son, and that was amazing. I felt like that was a perfect way to end your double album and everything. That was the best way you can end that, is to talk about your son. Now, this is my issue about the him versus Pusha T thing. It was smart not to respond. And then if he did respond, it was gonna have to be ruthless. Because just for the simple fact of, like, if you, and I don't think you can get anything on Pusha T, any dirt on him. That's probably what it was.
What I've been saying since we started this podcast, if people love you, it don't matter what you do or what a person say about you. You're always going to be hot to them.
That's true.
So you notice how they put he put his shorty information out there. No response after that. People kind of forgot about it, right? The Pusha T disc.
Yeah.
You kind of forgot about it unless you love bars like we love bars. You know what I mean?
Right.
I ain't gonna never forget about it. He got barred up.
Right.
You know what I mean? I hate to make y'all mad, you Drake fans mad by saying that. He still got barred up. But the outside world, like everybody else, you kind of forgot about it. That whole little beef. It's kind of sleep now. You don't even think about it no more. Cause y'all love that man. You want to like his music so much that you ignore everything.
Yep, that's true. Like,
unless the love is fake, for like it was with Ja Rule. Right. I feel that love was fake. Cause the way the ladies loved him, this was the older chicks. This is my beef with them. Like, yeah, they loved him so much back then. Ain't no way 50 should have came out of nowhere and just ended this man's whole career as much as the women was loving this guy. So that was fake love with him.
Yeah, I guess that's what it's
now that he been put to the test, you know what real love for a nigga is and what fake love for a nigga is. Cause Drake is still hot. Everybody still on the internet saying how much they love this shit, even though he got barred up not even a month ago.
Right.
That's real love versus fake love.
Right. That's
perfect example.
That's facts. But yeah, man, Emotionless, that was supposed to be like the response. Like I said before, like it's not. It was smart not to really respond. Like, that was like a light,
cause you know what I mean,
response.
Cause we might not get another Pusha album for another year or two. So
it's yeah.
Not even another single.
Right.
The man barely give us features.
Right.
He drops his stuff and he be gone. So that was real smart not to say nothing, because you know the man was gonna disappear anyway.
Right.
I'm gonna push the fan. So I gotta speak from the heart about it, man. That's our problem with Pusha.
Right.
He don't give us enough. He drops his stuff and he disappears.
Yep.
He don't even give us features. Like, you could work with Rick Ross. Rick Ross got some shit coming. He could get on the track with Rick Ross. Bet you he probably don't.
Yep. But yeah, that's the thing with, like, I mean, he a seasoned rapper, so I can kind of understand. The seasoned vets really don't drop a lot of shit, except for like Royce the 5'9". He got that stuff he do with DJ Premier. And I feel like DJ Premier was on this Drake album. I think he was on that 8 out of 10. I think he was. I gotta go check the production list. I'm not sure, but I'm sure somebody could let me know. You know, anybody that's listening live at least. Somebody hit me up on Facebook.
If you could deliver some bars on a DJ Premier track, you pretty much considered a legend, or you on your way to being a legend.
Right.
Because he don't get his beats out to just anybody. DJ Premier. So
yeah, that's fact.
So if you can spit some bars and it don't be trash on his type style beats, you legit.
Yeah. So yeah, all around it was a solid album, man. It definitely wasn't no that, especially that song he did with Jay-Z was dope. Can't Take a Joke is dope. That's really dope. I heard that and I wanted to put it on repeat, but I didn't. The intro, Survival, that shit was dope. I wanted to put it on repeat, but I didn't. I wanted to get through the album. I didn't want to put anything on repeat. I just wanted to go straight through.
See, when the album, that's another flaw with albums long like that. When you want to put some shit on repeat, you can't, cause you gotta save your energy. You gotta save your mind and your ears for so much more. It was 24 other tracks. You wanted to put number 1 on repeat, but you know you had 24 other tracks to get through, so you couldn't.
Yeah. Well, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all this is some weird shit. It's some weird shit, but not so weird shit. With Jaded, like, I listened to that shit, bro, and I got so fucking lost. I think that shit happens with all Drake music. Like, I get so lost into empty thoughtness. Like, I get so lost in the track because it's so amazing. I get so lost in it, and like, the song is over by the time I think about what is he saying again. He's talking about being jaded. I don't know. That's I don't know, man. Ain't nobody gonna understand that. But that's just how it be sometimes with R&B songs, with me at least. I don't know. I be getting lost. I be getting lost. I be getting lost in the damn track. But let's get on to the topic, because it's about comparisons. So I feel like last week we lost X, and a lot of people been comparing it to Tupac's death, and I'm just like, that's wild. Kudabug is shaking his head.
Let's please relax with that. Comparing him to Tupac, he's gonna sound nothing like Tupac. Lyrically, he may have to, because Tupac wasn't really a lyricist, but he had a lot of content and substance.
Yeah, I agree.
So X had constance and substance. I mean, it wasn't to the level of Tupac. So let's just relax. He's not one of the greatest.
I feel like the impact was like Tupac's. It definitely was. I can't deny that.
Tupac wasn't around long, but he wasn't around as long as Tupac. Let's say that.
That's true. He didn't do any movies. Tupac did movies. We can like go back and see and look and see, like, man, I still say I can't believe it's gone. But then again, I was only like 3 years old when he passed. But still, like, in some way,
look up the Tupac the documentary, the first movie he came out with. It wasn't actually a movie, but it was more like a documentary of his life.
Right.
I think it was called Tupac Resurrection. Look at that, man. Tupac was giving out speeches like, he was going to speeches for the NAACP and shit like that. He was giving out speeches telling you about, you know, it was pretty much like a second coming of a Black Panther movement. Like, because that's the type of upbringing he had.
Right.
I don't feel like none of the rappers these days is doing that. Like, giving out political or standing up for our people. Like, they can't, most of these rappers can't really go on Fox News unless the older ones. You don't see none of the younger cats going on Fox News, holding their own, and them type of conversations, political and racial conversations.
Right.
So we gotta chill with the Tupac appearances. I know Tupac is a loved man. We miss him to death. But every rapper that has some type of impact, we can't just keep comparing them to Tupac and Biggie.
Right. Yeah, that's
the closest thing we get to Biggie is Jay-Z. That's it.
Well, yeah. I mean, storytelling. Yeah, the storytelling is a big key. And Jay-Z jacked a couple of his raps. But we ain't gonna get into that.
You know, he explained it to you in the Black Album.
Yeah.
When I say a big verse, I'm only bigging up my brother.
Okay. Yeah, true. That's fact.
Big enough to show it, or big enough to do it. Come on, man. You listen to them bars. Come on.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. But yeah, it's the impact. It's just the impact. Keep on comparing people to Tupac is like kind of gets on my nerves anyway, cause the first rapper that I was introduced to basically was Tupac, and I was just like, I can't believe I remember this, but I remember my daddy playing that shit all the time.
Yeah.
Playing Hail Mary all the time. Revenge is the sweetest joy next to getting pussy. So that's like the most memorable hip hop lyric I ever remember. Like, I can't never not forget that. Like, and it's crazy because I would want revenge against a motherfucker, but not all the time. At least not all the time. It only depends on what the situation was. I don't always go out for revenge, but you know that did impact me.
Comparing people to the legends, though, is like, it's a sensitive subject.
Yeah.
Because these young guys ain't really, if you compare them to these older cats, they ain't gonna respect it anyway. So they don't want the comparison anyway.
Yeah.
So they go end up saying some knucklehead stuff without thinking, and then you go end up not liking the guy and not giving their music a chance because of what they said. But they don't know no better. So we got to stop putting them in that situation with comparing them to older cats that they might not even heard enough of to even know. They OGs probably wasn't playing old gangster rap like Oz did. You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly.
I grew up on NWA, Ice Cube, all that West Coast rap. I grew up on that, so I know that. I know. So you know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like it's the landscape of his hip hop is just so crazily diverse and so like I feel like Kid Cudi, I know I kind of went off subject, but Kid Cudi, he paved the way for a lot of these guys who sing. A lot of these guys who sing and rap. Like, even though Drake came kind of before Cudi, I felt like after he heard Cudi, he perfected his sound and the way he sing on certain songs and everything. And that's why I was like,
I mean, Drake is cool, but we gotta be objective. So I'm just being objective for the things I be saying about Drake. I ain't hating, so let's not misunderstand it. Right. Drake is known for stealing, you know, I ain't gonna say stealing. That's a horrible word. So he be borrowing certain shit from people.
Right, yeah, that's
he's known
that's
for
known.
doing that. Kanye is too.
Yeah. I mean, well, the Project Pat one, he let him. He was like, he was cool with it, because I'm sure Project Pat got a percentage back from that. So even if you say he's copying, he probably certain artists probably got that. You know,
you just can't
got that money back.
I just ain't a big fan of saying people shit, like doing a song and you still like not the whole verse, but maybe 2-3 bars of it. You stealing they shit word for word. I'm not a big fan of that. Right. Switch it up and make it your own, but you can still like use that same type of flow they use,
right?
The same type of word play, but just switch it up and make it yours. Don't use they shit word for word and be like and expect me to think it's original because I know better.
But yeah, again, like Kid Cudi was. I know Travis Scott. His biggest influence was Cudi. I heard that in the interview, and I was just like, yeah, that's his range is the way he do certain things with his voice and everything. I can see that. And a lot of these other ones, Uzi, one of his biggest influence was Cudi too. So I see how Cudi is rubbing off on this younger generation, but it's nothing like the original, the person who did it. Like I feel like I said, Cudi carried that Kids See Ghosts, man. He carried that shit, and you know that because that Reborn is the best. Is the best song on that Kids See Ghosts, man.
Clearly,
yeah, man.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Cudi, he's special, and I never ever want to lose that.
Kanye could have just dropped the beat and let that man do the shit.
Yeah.
I don't really think Kanye brought too much to that shit lyrically.
No,
I mean, that's just my opinion.
Well, that's what's writers for. I mean, so yeah, I feel like a lot of people stole Wayne's style. Also, it's a few of them.
You could steal the style, but you could never steal the bars.
Right.
Can't none of you niggas out rap Wayne.
Nope. Not really.
To this day, can't none of you niggas out rap this man. But y'all can sound like him, but you can't rap like him.
Somebody go hate me for saying this, but in the earlier years of Young Thug career, he was stealing some of Wayne's shit, the way he rapped. But hey, that he's developed his own sound, and I like Thug a little bit more now. A little bit more than I did at first. So, you know, as long as you develop your own sound, then you straight. So,
just be yourself, man.
Yeah, for real.
In music, life, whatever you do, just be yourself.
For real.
Because you might find yourself by yourself in this lifestyle. That's no fun.
For real. Like, for real, we finna get up out of here. We coming in close on this 40-minute mark. And I hope everybody enjoyed the show. We'll be back soon. Hopefully in this next week. We'll try and come back to you sooner than later. I know it's been a long week for certain people, other people, you know. The stress is high and everything, at least on my end. And I'm trying not to stress as much. You know, you feel me? So maybe I need to just talk to God more. That's for everybody. I feel like everybody needs to talk to God more. And stop comparing yourselves to the greats. Because it's just nobody better than the greats.
You know?
They did it before you. They paved the way. We did derive ourselves. We do look up to the greats and, you know, probably take a piece of them and probably use it, path our way to get up to the, you know, top. Then you start developing your sound and start making your own type of sound. So, yeah, I want to get up out of here. Hope everybody have a great week, rest of the week. Enjoy y'all weekend. Be safe.
If we don't catch y'all next week, happy 4th of July. Actually, happy Juneteenth, because that's our actual Independence Day for black people. White people's Independence Day is the 4th. Just want to throw that out there. You know.
Yeah, so don't pop no fireworks this year.
That's just the political change.
Or next year, and the year after that. Celebrate on Juneteenth, pop fireworks then.
You don't know what Juneteenth is? It's June 19th. We missed it already. So next year, now you know, that's the day we need the barbecue. You understand? We black. Stay black. You know what I mean? Black is beautiful.
And we out.
That's just the political change.